Hi guys, it's Kai here again, and in this video I want to do a book review on another book by Dan Kennedy. This comes from his No BS series, and this is another great book. It's called The No BS Guide to Marketing to the Affluent, and it's by Dan Kennedy. This is a really great book. It's pretty thick as well, and yeah, it's a great book to change your thinking on your marketing efforts. So some of the key takeaways from this book is that whenever you are creating a product or service that you're trying to sell, you should always try and aim for the affluent. The reason is because the affluent, obviously, they have more money, and by chasing after those guys, you'll succeed in your business and your online or offline ventures as well. So if you're just focusing on just selling the small stuff like the $2, $1 items, you have to work really hard to actually make a living off those little items, right? But if you change the game where you're marketing to the affluent, where you're selling high ticket items to the affluent, then pretty much you only got to sell a couple of them, and then that's enough to make a living. So that's where the concept of this book comes from, marketing to the affluent. Another key takeaway is he talks about a story about selling like $3,000 lobsters. Now, in this book, Dan Kennedy talks about when you sell your products and services, don't sell your actual products and services. You want to sell to the value of the customer. What does the customer value? These rich people, what do they value? For example, he tells a story of a guy who was selling $3,000 lobsters by coast, right? And the way he sold it wasn't, these lobsters taste really great, and what you normally see, lobsters normally cost $80, but this one is $3,000. And these lobsters, the way the company marketed these lobsters is that by eating these lobsters, you get to see this beautiful beach side, and these tuna, these fish jumping out from the waters, and it's off the coast of a cliff and everything. And they didn't really talk about lobsters. And several business people, they go there and they buy these $3,000 lobsters, and the reason why they buy this is to show off to their clients that they can afford these $3,000 lobsters. So therefore that's where the marketing comes to. You market to the value of these affluent customers. So that's pretty interesting. It really changed your thinking on doing things for your business as well. Dan Kennedy, another takeaway item from this book is you got to have some sort of expensive item in your business where it will help you catch up, or help you catch up from the slack. So your main products could be worth $1, $2, whatever it is, and that's all how much you get. But if you have these big ticket items selling to the rich guys, well, when you sell one or two of them, you can actually rest for a tiny bit, and they'll cover a lot of the losses and so forth. So that's pretty much the big takeaway behind this book, Marketing to the Affluent. There's a lot of really great examples. He gives you $1 million marketing system, where he shows people on how to build a system that will find these six-figure clients as well. So it's a great book. It will change your way of thinking, and it will help you find more rich people into your business as well. So highly recommend this book. Enjoy.